Guys, there's noodles in this dumpling. That's crazy.
It's a very good flavor. It's so hot though.
Ladies and gentlefish, welcome back to New York City. We are here in Chinatown. I'm back with King of the Vlogs. King of the Vlogs is sick. He's a little under the weather today, but
I'm wearing a different shirt this time.
yeah, you guys complained. We made a change. Today on the list in New York, we are going to try the best dumplings, but we have an interesting way to do this one. Usually when we do the best food, we do a little bit of research online. Here, we're just starting at one of our favorite places. We're gonna probably cap this out at like 4 or 5 places. Right here in the vicinity of Chinatown, this is kind of like the dumpling district. Anyhow, let's get the show on the road. It is time to roll the intro.
Bow, bow, bow.
All right, first spot, tasty dumpling, baby. Hello.
Yeah.
Can I get boiled beef dumplings?
Okay, yes.
Thank you. All right, we got our first batch of dumplings. Jacob, are you excited?
Yeah, I am very excited. Just by my demeanor.
For $5, or wait, $6, you get 8 dumplings. That's plenty of dumplings to begin this video with. We're kind of using Tasty Dumpling as our baseline. We know it's a good dumpling. We're gonna try it, get our palates ready for dumpling time, and then we're gonna start filling up on other dumplings and see which one's our favorite. It's dumpling time, baby.
Yeah.
All right, we got a beef dumpling from Tasty Dumpling, our first dumpling. This is kind of like the house recommended dumpling, I think, from there. It's the best one. Let's try it. Ooh, it's hot. I'll tell you guys what, when we went in there, I wanted these boiled. And the lady was like, you'll take them fried. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing it fried. I would have rather these boiled, I think.
I like fried.
Let's talk a little bit about the beef.
Lots of initial flavor.
I like that there's a lot of juice in here. I think the way it breaks apart.
You can taste the beef right away. It's a very good flavor. It's so hot though.
Me and Jacob are gonna cheers this last dumpling. Let's go to the next spot. Jump out of frame. Okay, we're back. So now, this street right behind us, this is Moscow Street. This is kind of like the beginnings or the connection to the dumpling district. We're gonna go up this street because I think it is named the cheapest dumpling spot in all of New York. Right up here. The only thing is, they only do pork dumplings, and I don't eat them, but Jacob will because he's a pork boy.
Pork boy.
So we're gonna go in there, get some of those pork dumplings, and then continue, because right down there is the rest of this part of Chinatown with even more dumplings. All right, so this is the spot.
This street specifically, Moscow Street, reminds me a lot of Hong Kong. Partly because it's on a hill and Hong Kong's very hilly, but also just the styles of shops. Obviously everything's in Chinese. But yeah, it makes me nostalgic for Hong Kong. 5 pork fried dumplings for $1.50.
$1.50. This place is called Fried Dumpling. Once again, one of the cheapest in the game. Hey, can I have the 5 dumpling?
Yeah，我买你，来，托单，
Yeah.
来，福友 7，走了，
Thank you.
给托单了。
Thank you, thanks. Okay, so I also should mention, that was exactly what, I haven't had the balls to enter this place before because I did read reviews online about how the people working in there were a little bit unfriendly. I don't think it's unfriendly, it's just they just don't want you in the store like wasting time. So immediately after we got the dumplings, she's like, okay, get out. This is your plate of dumplings.
Yeah.
What do you think, my boy?
So it's 5 dumplings for $1.50.
Yeah.
And you handed her $2 and she's like, okay, I'll give you 7.
Yeah, she didn't want to give me the 50 cents of change, which is fine. I don't want it anyways. I'm fine with you eating all these for...
The extra ones that she gave us, she pulled like straight out of the steamer. She didn't fry them, and they're really slimy.
In a good way?
I don't know. Ow.
Are they hot?
Very hot. Let me try the fried one first.
Okay, go for a fried dumpling.
Fried on one side, basically. It's gonna be so hot.
It's supposed to be $1.50, but it's $2.
I didn't get much beef. I'm a little apprehensive because it's so hot.
Oh, is it beef or pork?
Pork, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Pork. It's not bad. It's like, the pork's not as juicy as I would expect it to be. It still tastes good. It has more of that like pre-made taste. I don't know if it's pre-made, but it has that taste.
It probably is pre-made considering the fact that I think these guys are famous for selling frozen dumplings in bulk. What is it, $6 for like 50? 30 30 frozen dumplings for $6. So Jacob, if you had to compare this to Tasty Dumpling, what would you say?
Tasty Dumpling is definitely better, and they have a much larger variety of dumplings. It's still good. I mean, especially for the price.
If you're living on a budget in New York, this is definitely a place to be. But I think it's time for us to jump to our next dumpling spot. All right, we are right in front of Vegetarian Dim Sum House here in Chinatown. We took a little turn down an alley. We found this place. This place is all vegetarian, completely 100% vegetarian. And they have a pretty dope menu with a lot of options. Slightly more expensive, but you get more variety. So let's jump on in there. This is a sit-down restaurant and get some vegetarian dim sum. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
This place looks so interesting, like it hasn't been touched in since 1981.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool looking place. And the way that the menu works here is that you actually have a little piece of paper and you mark down what kind of dumplings you want. You also get tea, customary with every meal, chopsticks, and a little cup. So we are going to, we're gonna enjoy this meal. It's gonna be different than the ones we've had so far. All right, Jacob, what are you about to taste?
Sweet and salty dumpling.
Okay. Do you eat these with your hand? Or chopstick? I don't know how it works.
It's really heavy.
They're very different dumplings than what we've had.
Because it's very heavy.
Go for it. All right, Jacob, eat the dumpling.
It's impressive.
What does it look like on the? Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Don't play with your food, Jacob. Come on. What's in there? Open that up. Spread those cheeks for us real quick.
I don't know.
Looks like there's vegetables
It
in
is
there.
very good though.
Is it?
The outside, the initial taste you get is like fried carnival food. It's like that kind of fried dough.
Oh, like a funnel cake?
Almost, yeah. And then on the inside, it is a little. It's salty, like it's savory and salty. I like it a lot.
Interesting. Wow. It straight up tastes like carnival food. You're right. It tastes like a funnel cake. It was filled with mochi. And there's a little pocket here. A bunch of vegetables in there. Really savory vegetables. Yeah. This is one of the weirdest dumplings I've ever had. All right, so what we have now is these are vegetarian mock shrimp. So I'm assuming maybe there's like vegetarian or like an imitation crab type thing, but I'm curious to see how this is going to match up to real shrimp, because I've had real shrimp once or twice and I really don't like it.
These are packed fat.
Yeah, these are fat dumplings. Look at these things. Also, how beautiful is this? We have like the whole place to ourselves. Super quiet. Okay, initially it smells very fishy. It's very bulbous, like it feels like it's ready to explode, and it looks like it's gonna be really hot. And I think these are, safe to say these are steamed, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, here we go. There's like rice in there. I think it's rice. It's already like a carby food filled with more carbs. It's pretty good, not my favorite. I think the other one before was way, way better, but see what Jacob has to say.
It doesn't feel like rice to me, like you were saying, but there's not as much juice in there.
Yeah.
I want more like savory juice.
It kind of tastes like carbs with more carbs,
Yeah.
right? Like something very carby.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jacob? Where should we go? Where do you think the most dumplings are going to be found? That way? Okay.
I think so.
Well, let's give our little final thoughts on this place, because I think, personally, I like the fact that you can come here and get everything vegetarian. It's really cool. The only thing I think about, in general, vegetarian dumplings are lacking that oomph, the little explosion of flavor.
Not that first one though.
But yeah, that first one was very interesting, but still, I think it was lacking. And the first one tasted so different than a typical dumpling. It almost is unfair to call it a dumpling.
Yeah.
But we are now going to jump to our next dumpling place. Whoa. All right, we are right in front of a place called Shanghai Dumpling. I think this place has pretty good reviews on Google Maps. I think it's one of the more famous dumpling spots. It is a sit-down restaurant. We're gonna try to get this stuff to go because we are on a quick time budget.
But budget and time.
Thank you very much. We're doing this one right outside. We got our dumplings. This was a little pricey for vegetable dumplings. It was like $6. It took a while to make and they look pretty damn delicious. Oh my goodness, those look amazing.
We're gonna have to wait a second for them to cool down.
Ooh, look at those colors. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful dumpling.
Yeah, like I feel like I see noodles. See that? Like
Yeah.
there's definitely noodles in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, which is weird.
Is it good though?
Yeah, it's good. It's very good. You try it?
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I gotta say, hands down, the most beautifully put together dumpling so far from today. That's hot. Oh gosh, that's good. There are so many vegetables in there. I don't taste any noodles though. I think there's carrots, there's mushrooms, there's onion. Look at that, look how colorful that is. Beautiful. That is a fantastic dumpling. That is really good. I think some sauce with this would be incredible. There are noodles. You're right.
Yeah.
There's rice noodles in there. Guys, there's noodles in this dumpling. That's crazy.
Adds a little bit of texture.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish these up and head to the next place.
Oh, all right, so we have made it to Vanessa's Dumpling House. This is by far the most famous dumpling place in New York City. For everything that I've read on the internet, super, super famous.
Yeah.
They have this chicken and basil dumpling that I'm really keen on trying, so hopefully it's in stock. I'm gonna jump on in there, get our final dumpling.
We don't need a bag, that's okay.
Yeah, thank you. Jacob, I am excited for these dumplings.
Those are fried.
Interesting looking dumplings. And dumplings are served. We have Vanessa's famous delicious dumplings, chicken and basil. These guys are fried only at ooh, that was beautiful. Little waterworks there. Only $2.50. If I wanted them for steamed, it was gonna be like $6.
I think they give you more.
Oh, whatever the case, there's chicken and basil in there. It smells delicious. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Very juicy.
Oh yeah. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about the outer casing of the dumpling. It's perfect. It's juicy, it's fried, it's crispy, it's not too thick, it's not too fluffy, it's perfect. A lot of cross section, guys. That is a delicious dumpling, my friend. Dumplings are done. We've completed the dumpling challenge in New York City. We basically only bounced around the area of Chinatown, so if you guys have any places that we've missed, you think there are better dumplings in New York, please let us know. Also, let us know on the side of the screen right now, there should be a poll coming up telling us, have you ever had New York City dumplings before? If you loved them, comment down below, let me know. So the thing that I'm gonna teach you guys today, and I don't know if I have this 100% correct, so you guys please correct me if I have it wrong, but the story of how dumplings originated, I believe it was during the Zhang dynasty. There was an emperor that was looking for food that was shaped like an ear because he noticed that people's ears were getting frostbitten during the winter. And so he decided to take, you know, dumpling wrap, put mutton in there, which is like sheep meat or lamb meat, wrap it up, turn it into like a ear-shaped food, and give it to the homeless. I don't know if this checks out 100%. It's a weird story, but it's what I found online. So that's something that I wanted to teach you guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong. As well, we're going to give you guys our favorite dumplings right now. Quick, on your feet, just think about it
You
fast.
know what, this is probably gonna be an unpopular decision, but tasty dumpling.
Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you on the beef. I just love the inside being beef. It's really, really tasty. But I think I'm just gonna give it to Vanessa's because of how freaking juicy those dumplings were. They were super juicy. So
yeah.
Vanessa's won in my book on that part. We're gonna end this video here. Please make sure to check out Jacob, King of the Vlog. It's down below in the description.
Thanks.
He helped me with this video even though he was in a rush. So go send him some love and tell him the Clat sent you because I love him very much. And if you guys want to help support this channel, you can buy some merch down in the description below. We're gonna see you guys in the next one. I love you a long time. Slap them out, baby.
Bye, Clats.